Hello, welcome to another The Elder Scrolls. Today we are going to try surviving with even more young. So let's start the game and let's see how it goes. What did I need to do today? Okay, 100 metal. 100 crystal. Automatic post. Okay, interesting. Exploration. Side. I can make some more food. Okay, in. Make 20. Like to have more minerals. Organic. One drill cartridge. For that case, we need to do it. At least 2 batteries. Okay.
Still thinking about that sheep? Kinda hard not to.
She looking. Energy gained.
Hey man, I'd like to talk to you. Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Ник. it from me. Okay. Let's see. What do you
Hey.
want?
You wanted to talk? Yeah. I wanted to thank you for getting me that exercise equipment again. You have no idea how it helped
Great.
to stay sane in here. But I was thinking, what if we built something everyone could benefit from?
Entertaining, I hope. Let's go with this one.
Yeah. I was hoping to upgrade the social room so we could entertain ourselves more. That's also a good idea, but I was gonna suggest something a little different, better.
Okay, what do you suggest?
I've noticed you took the trouble to invest in a fitness module, and that is the direction I was thinking about. Really? Yeah. I mean, since we have it, why not upgrade it and add some real gym equipment to it? You know, a treadmill is fine, but nothing beats a decent bench press at the end of a hard day at work.
Yeah, I will consider it.
I'll consider your request. Thanks, man. To be honest, burning calories in space is a little pointless. When what we should really be worried about is increasing our bone and muscle density, right?
Okay, wait a minute. Right. Wait, training. Okay. Right from there. Okay. Let's go with this one for now. Finer. Work longer for one day. Finding everything found here. Trailer. Great.
What's going on?
Okay.
I'm dizzy.
Right. It's just lying there. Okay. Hey, what happened to you?
Are you all right? What happened in the refinery? I wish I knew. I blacked out. I think there was a leak and I inhaled toxic fumes.
Need some time.
You blacked out?
Quiet.
You need some time to get better? A few minutes are more than enough, thanks.
I think I will need a doctor. What I need the basic sound. Okay, not too much.
Functionality met.
Okay. Go to sleep. Grab. Okay. So that's before. Shoes. Have minerals, so you go for organic. We'll also go look at HD.
Done. Should I take care of this now? What a fucked up world.
Safer evacuation.
Great.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Okay. Hold on.
To the safer evacuation.
Okay. There is internal way. Great. Illuminator, anomaly shield. There's samples. There's no more.
Evacuation functionality met.
I forgot. Right, wait. Do it?
To the safer evacuation.
What?
You again.
Yes, that's me.
I can see that you're angry.
Why is he
Observant
angry again?
as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk.
Stretching and relax. Let's try this.
Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Refiners almost healed.
Functionality met.
Go to sleep. Storage is almost full again.
Surroundings. Modifying.
We recovered. Great. Right. Mineral. Make some more. There.
Safer evacuation functionality.
That will be fine.
All done. Should I take care of this now? Jan, we're running out of storage space, you know?
To the safer evacuation.
Yes. Great. Make another RPG mark. Here's medium storage. Metals. needed. $430. Missions in kitchen. He's really angry. Here.
Evacuation functionality.
All rest. Efficient food, okay. Economy. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Time 12. It should take less. Faster. Assign. Organizing greenhouse. Actually will make food. Americans. There. To make put on the workshop. Go to metals. More of them.
State-of-the-art road.
All there.
What a day.
What happened here? Okay. Comfort.
Hey man, I can see you're bummed out. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. That's not true. Tell me what used to cheer you up. At home, I mean.
Probably working out.
Cheer me up? Well, there was this elderly neighbor, that sweet granny type whose apartment always smelled of a freshly baked pie. I liked to visit her when I was feeling down. Listen to stories about her youth, her grandchildren. There was so much kindness and empathy in her.
You're happy when other people are happy.
You're happy when other people are happy. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, it works.
I mean, who would want to be happy alone? We're social animals, after all.
Well, the scientist probably.
I'm trying to think of any signs that she was ill.
Okay. Calm him
I
down.
can see
What's
that you're
happening to
angry.
him?
No point in denying that. Can I do something about it? What usually helps you calm down? You know what? Talking to Lena.
She was always so good with, well, listening.
Okay, so you want to talk
And she
to
knew all the
Lena.
right words.
You're surrounded by all-minded people. In some way, yes. I don't think it will work, but let's try.
You're surrounded by people who should understand you like nobody else. A circle of friends.
Good point. Should. But we're so different, it only makes me angrier.
Where did I put the gym? Huh?
I can see you're gloomy. Do you really want to waste time dwelling on that?
Yes.
Is it a
happens
sad
to all of
person less
you,
efficient than a
I'm
happy
dead.
one? Let's try to find something to cheer you up. For the sake of the mission. Well, look at you. Talking about efficiency.
Well,
I
at some point in
appreciate a
time,
good
you
success
need to do
story.
it.
It's inspiring to read about someone who achieves something great despite life's obstacles.
It's great that you are rooting for others.
Wow. Nice to hear you're rooting for others. All I said was that I appreciate a good story. Don't make a cheerleader out of me.
Okay, some work. Okay, rebellion increased a lot. Maybe one of his assignment. See if it will help. Better.
You want me to take care of this?
No, no. Reinforce. Go there. We got it. Great. How do I get back? Right there.
Our surface exploration vehicle. So this is where you landed. Damn, you look busted. Shame. Could have made good use of you.
Mind one.
Awesome. Another movie.
good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. Okay. Just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
The core memory. Okay.
Feels like waiting for high school finals or something. Damn. I hope everything will turn out just fine.
Yes, I also hope like that. Let's talk to him. Okay, his rebellion. Okay, his rebellion is still big. Okay, move failure when I was built.
Mission functionality.
Okay. Let's hope he doesn't rebel in the meantime.
On the base.
Him. The anomaly.
So?
Okay.
Did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered.
How do we proceed?
So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon.
And how do we do that?
Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that?
No, the Illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field.
Okay.
It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously
Okay, so
wrong.
let's hope we don't make mistakes. I can't imagine you making
I can't
mistakes.
even imagine you making a mistake.
Yes, well, you've
Okay,
clearly
let's
forgotten
move.
our exam in algebraic topology. I have, yeah. Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day.
Okay.
Still, nice to have your trust.
He
Just give
doesn't
me the time to
make
study this
mistakes.
case properly, and I'm
Like
sure it'll
normal
be
people.
fine.
Okay, what about the results?
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results
what did
through
you
our
find
medical
out?
software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. The mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all.
Only the alters have?
Almost everyone is affected. But there's one exception. You. Jan. You're the only one that's clean.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You know what that means?
But it was caused by accelerated growth.
That it was caused by accelerated growth in the womb.
Maybe. But there were other factors at
Maybe
play.
it wasn't
Take
Rapidium.
Rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow.
That's also
There are two
possible.
things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days.
Need to find the cure. How do we find the
So?
cure?
How do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends.
I don't know where we'll think of something, so I need a doctor.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet.
Probably because of the unknown
Well,
money.
let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion.
Yes. So
Even
let's
if we
search that.
can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Okay. This one.
I never thought I'd need to say it, but wow.
Talk with him.
Having a bed is awesome.
How do you
Hey, man.
feel about the bad news?
How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you.
How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
On my watch?
No one else is dying. Not on my watch.
Okay.
You seem pretty confident about it.
Insecurity.
The way Molly went,
Everything decrease the
was
rebellion.
just so sudden. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
So I was the only one who missed her.
Yeah. Me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast.
Did she remind you of Mom's dreams, too?
Yeah. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm.
She wanted to raise sheep, remember? Only came back to me after Molly went.
Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that.
Okay.
Dad never took those dreams seriously,
Farm,
and neither did we.
rice sheep.
That's an
another
understatement.
animal.
We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week.
And we did want to go. I wish I said yes more often.
Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often.
Yeah.
Okay, pardon, that's right.
Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games.
Luckily, she let it go eventually.
Oh no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary.
Sanctuary? What do you mean?
In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a
Okay,
hideout in the city.
bench, okay.
Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there?
No.
No,
Fortunately not.
right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time.
What was it like?
What was it like? Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very
For you?
special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
On a vehicle.
I found something interesting outside. An exploration vehicle. Landed quite a distance from where the base was dropped.
No kidding. A buggy?
Yes.
More like a
Yes,
truck.
no.
But it's busted.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet it's one of those turret vehicles. Did you know they were radiation proof and you can stay out in them for days?
Any chance you can
Is there
fix
any
it
chance
or
you could do something to
it
get it up
apart?
and running?
Up and running? It took a mighty uncontrolled fall from what you're saying. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
What's wrong with the social room?
Hey, what's all the fuss about the social room?
Well, the TV broke. Right before we were supposed to watch the race. Are we really asking too much?
Ways to spend time.
Why don't you do something else? The whole point of that room is to spend time in good company, after all.
Speak for yourself. I really wanted to watch it.
Okay. for this mission. It.
Way to go there, Chief.
36 hours of steady rainfall have left me.
Okay, you go make some metals. Miner.
Well, you know, I couldn't open my eyes for 4 weeks, you know, they sewed my eyes shut. They sewed too high. I can imagine that pretty fucking frightening.
So we decrease the rebellion. Okay.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence.
Evidence of being
What do I
abducted
know
by
that no one
aliens.
else knows? Everything.
Oh, it's getting scary.
Yeah, right, SpaceX.
When the
Another
joy-
lovely day with a brain mutation. Would be nice to know there's a
Rebellion.
solution coming.
A multi-million-dollar drug smuggling ring. 22 pounds of heroin was seized along with swallowing.
What do you want to talk about? Or shall we
Hey,
not?
how are you holding up?
I'm doing my best, thanks. Just trying to come to terms with it. I mean, dying? Seems so surreal, you know?
I can't believe it's true either. There has to be a way to prevent it. And I know we'll find it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not lose hope.
Definitely at some point in time. Minerals. Okay. Fertilizers. Crafting. This one. Efficiency. Okay, it's in reach. Sounds different. We're scrolling. Look at
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there?
new anomaly.
Is the base safe?
There's a gravity anomaly in our way.
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion. Shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it.
Yes, we are working
Have
on
you
that.
managed to collect any data?
Yes,
Yeah,
gravity sensor
I built a
took
gravity
some
sensor.
data.
Looks like I'm gonna need to set up some neutralizing towers on the canyon rooftop.
So, you already have a solution. Well done. That's good news. Anything else I should know about?
Okay.
My altars. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Say something
Yeah.
that will help.
What about you?
I'm
Fine.
fine.
The altar.
It's just them.
Oh,
Maybe Rapidum is not so great after
Yeah. Rapidium. Not so great after all.
yeah. I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there is a cure. A method to undo this.
more Rapidium
Side
or
effect.
something.
Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy.
Yes, we
Send
don't
them
want
over.
to die.
I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
What is Ariel up to?
Maxwell. You never told me he was the brain behind the branching procedure. What exactly are the two of you up to?
Up to? Who do you think we are, Jan? Some scheming comic book masterminds?
Maybe you are. Who knows?
I never said anything about Maxwell's research because I don't want him to get into trouble. He must trust you a lot if he told you all about it. Or maybe he's simply so excited about what you've done, what it could mean for him, that he stopped caring about exposing himself.
His research must have been
His
interesting.
research must have been interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We...
Yeah,
You worked with him?
I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
Why was the project killed?
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding.
Okay.
They wanted to fix people
Did it work
so
for
they
Army?
could send them back into
As he
action.
wanted?
We wanted to cure them.
What was the
That
project
project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell.
about? Yeah.
He never gave a shit about what
You
other people
help
thought.
People. Is
He
it
came up
you
with
or
new
not?
quantum-based technology to ease the
What
pain of their
you
trauma.
Later game.
Altering memories. Painful memories.
So... you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. can be
will
sure he'll
find
do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the
Thank you
meantime,
for help.
you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Well, outsource me to my comfort niche.
Mission functionality.
No resources. Okay. Enough.
To the Saber evacuation.
Working house. Botanist.
Hey.
Holding.
How are you holding up?
What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die.
I won't let that
Don't
happen.
worry, okay? I won't let that happen.
Good. Yeah,
Let's try
do something. because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet.
You are the last one to be created, so more time. What about you, Miner?
Hey, how are you holding up? Shit, man. What can I tell you? It's what always happens, right? Just when you start hoping things can change, someone or something decides to drop a goddamn bomb on you. Story of my fucking life.
We'll find a way.
Don't worry, we'll find a way out of this. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Jan Dolsky never gives up, right? We're just
That's
gonna
right.
work our asses off until we either make it or break it. Yeah. How are you holding up?
It doesn't matter as long as I do my job.
You sound like Dad.
I'm sober, responsible, and successful. I'm everything he wasn't.
Can I decrease his rebellion? Well, his fury.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution.
Yeah. Probably rooms for everyone. 3 food per day. I need to get it later.
Saber evacuation functionality.
Sleep. Botanist. Pretty. Creation. Okay, his rebellion is really high.
Able to resume mining.
problem.
You don't want to be near me right
Want to talk to Lena? Try to call
Hey,
him
man.
now.
You're clearly angry.
I am.
Before you bite my head off, can I do something about it? How do you usually contain it?
I
talk to Lena probably?
clean furiously.
Lena must have loved it.
Lena must have loved that.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic right now, but I can assure you I was no henpecked husband. It was a partnership, and I'm proud of it.
Better. Okay, don't have food.
Should I take care of this now?
Come and find me when you have to.
And I use some of my metal. Give me time, I bring it back. Yeah. But bigger base. Silence.
You don't want to be
Talk.
near me.
See what. Okay. How
So,
do we neutralize
Have
it?
you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through.
Okay. We have lost
No
time.
problem. We've got lots of time. We'll manage. Good. Because that's not the half of it. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously.
Okay, so 4 people need
So,
to be there.
we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Evacuation functionality.
And I British officers.
To the Saber evacuation. Welcome to the Saber evacuation functionality.
Mission still angry. That is born in one day. Items.
A non-efficient exploration.
Okay. Mechanics, minerals, think, personal cabins. Now the last side them. Sleep and spend. Okay. This one will be for the mission. Is rebelling. One more. One more. Organics. And I want to
Functionality manual.
here. Right. Go to sleep and then we'll see what's up.
Evacuation functionality manual.
Okay, I think he has a less rebellion.
Evacuation functionality manual.
Maxwell is moving. Probably.
Hello?
Maxwell? See what he can
Jan,
do.
Maxwell here.
Oh, it's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent.
What did you
I
find?
won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen
Of
before.
course. Was made
I
with the
can
light
confirm what
rapidium.
you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said
Indeed.
before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, well, you have to face the trial.
So what can I do? Okay,
Tell
I'm
me.
ready.
I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need an open mind, because the solution I would like to propose may be a little unsettling.
Okay, and what is that?
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
Donor of what exactly?
Okay,
Brain cells.
we need doctor and he need... Okay, I volunteer.
Great. I volunteer.
That's generous of you, but you can't donate brain tissue.
What? Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue. From the cortex.
Okay.
Oh, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution.
Create an altar.
You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure.
Okay.
By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you
Okay.
will. A tabula rasa.
That might work. Not nice, but it could work.
That doesn't sound very nice. I guess it could work.
It has to work. Just follow the instructions I send you, and you can cure your alters with healthy brain tissue very effectively.
Tabula rasa will die.
Oh, Tabula Rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you.
The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul? Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you were doing with your altars, Jan?
I'm not experimenting on them, I'm
I'm not
surviving.
experimenting on them. I'm surviving.
Then carry on doing it. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer. With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp?
Don't care
What about the
that?
consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
Maybe. Depends if I can trust
That
you.
depends. If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally
We'll
Corp
see
doesn't
about
have
that.
to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
You managed to keep both your wife and her employers at arm's length for so long, and I can only repeat that it was the wisest decision.
Well,
You
we'll
need to believe me, it
know
really
later about
isn't
that.
in your interest. Or the interest of your altars for them to find out. We can do this. Are you with me?
Alright, I
All
trust
right.
you.
I'll trust you.
Thank you. Let me make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me.
Just want your
Yes, my
research to
career was
continue.
broken because of their short-sightedness. But I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the Rapidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. I mean, sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them.
Other plans for the
But I
RPG.
know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. And I'm relieved you feel the same way. Keep me posted on your progress.
Refiner first.
I know you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better? Super kind of you, but I'll be fine. Don't worry. Still, I'd love to help. Let's talk about something that puts a smile on your face. I like
Yeah,
my
was my
comfort
type
food,
of
I guess.
night.
Nothing like a good old mac and cheese, you know? Only
I'm a terrible cook.
Shit, all the comfort that makes me
Ah,
happy.
yes. Comfort food. The ultimate cure. Just thinking about it makes me feel better. And hungry. Yeah,
Let's
we
eat,
really
man.
are simple beasts. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Society, let's deploy. I have news about the cure.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition.
Really? Are you telling me there's hope?
Yes.
Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula.
Oh. That's ambitious. What do you need me to do?
Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free alter.
Awareness-free?
Yes. You need a donor.
We
from
need
this sec-
a brain tissue donor that can be sacrificed.
So we're making sure it's not an actual person like us.
Yes, exactly like.
Yes, that seems rational.
So, you're okay with it?
It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it?
Because these are not corporate.
Because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clearly pushing his own agenda here. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult AliCorp Medical about our problem?
It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back?
I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake to cut Len off like that.
Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell
Good
gave us a
point.
viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it.
Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step.
Yeah. Okay.
It works.
Don't worry. We can do this.
Yes, we can survive. Things even angrier. Rebellion, rebellion. How can I get rid of it? Items. Move. Need this. Need to repair the wound and I go with the net. This is in the kitchen. And so is with me. What troubles you?
Looks like you have something to say to me.
Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant?
It won't be a human
It
being.
won't be a human being. Think of it as a biological vessel.
Oh, what?
Okay, rebellion.
Can you even hear yourself? So, what are we then? Psychological vessels? The whole idea is just shameful. I have no other word for it. Look, I know you're reluctant about talking to Lena. But isn't that what you have me for?
What do you mean?
Maybe I should talk to her.
You know what? Okay, let's try. Why
Actually,
not?
why not? Could make things easier.
Yeah,
Okay, let's rebellion.
much easier. I'll convince her to help us. Just watch me.
I think a good idea, but
Yes, Lucas?
Lucas first.
Hi, Jan. Maxwell told me he's giving you a way to help your alters. I thought I'd give you a friendly call and see how it's going. So, how's it going?
I know what to do.
I know what to do to cure them. That's the most important thing. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, I hope you won't find me annoying, but I wanted to remind you about rubidium. I mean, I'm assuming you're planning to collect it at a more convenient time, but in case you forgot, it really is important, you know.
Yes, I know.
I know, Lucas. I'll do my best.
Cool. So, until next time.
Okay, let's try calling Lena and let's see what happens. Okay, let's summon him and let's see how we go. I don't think it's a good idea, but why shouldn't we try? Maybe his rebellion will decrease a lot. Another core memory. Okay. How did it work?
So, did you talk to Lena?
Yeah, I did. It was so strange. I mean, man, you've really grown apart. It was so hard for me to keep pretending I'm you. She seemed surprised whenever I was nice to her.
Will she help?
See, that's exactly your problem. You're not even interested in how she feels. I think she's seeing someone. Did you know about that? Do you even
She's
care?
happy, that's great.
Well, good for her. It's none of my business anymore.
She's not supposed to be with anyone else. It only happened because you neglected her.
Neglected? You have no idea what happened between us. You're just stuck in an imaginary, idealized version of my life. This is reality.
Oh yeah? Good. Because now that you've invited me into your fantastic life, I've decided to make things right. Right? What the hell does that mean? I was honest with her. Like in the old days when we had no secrets
Yes,
from
he
each
told
other.
everything to her.
I told her the truth about, you know, us. The altering thing.
And how did she
Really?
do?
You told her about
What I did? And how did she take it?
She was confused, of course, angry at first. But she let me explain, and in the end, she appreciated the honesty. It felt good. Having a conversation that was tough, but in the end, cleared the air and took so much off my shoulders. You should try it. I only wish I could have told her who I really am. But you didn't. Did you? No. That I didn't dare. Maybe later. I'm guessing that means she agreed to help. I sent her the MRI scans, Molly's autopsy results. She's getting her whole team together to analyze the data. I'm sure she'll get back to us with a better solution than Maxwell.
We'll see.
Anyway, I'll take it from here. What? You mean I won't be able to talk to her anymore? Maybe later, okay? You've helped a lot, but I need to get back behind the steering wheel for now. Okay. Just be kind to her. She's going through a lot too, you know.
He also going to do a lot.
You don't want to
You need to do this?
Okay. This is working properly. Alright. Okay. Here, Max is just
So, heard the news? I
Okay,
think we
Chris.
might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
Like I told you, I'm looking for another way.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
Okay, great. Anger now. Let's do this. Go for some joy. Binge watching provides the full
Nothing like a
emotional boost,
movie
okay?
night, right? trying to draw your attention to something. Need me to do this?
Refinery?
We'll survive the storm, I know.
Have you heard
So,
the Maxwell plan?
heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea.
Well, in a way,
This
it
is not the time and place for being subtle, right? FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits. Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? Not too keen on those experiments. What's a puny little storm for a team like ours?
Hey, what about you?
So,
Do you think
with
about
the
it?
news, I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah. I've heard. And
Don't like
I
it.
gotta say, it's kinda disturbing. Is it true you're considering creating this knocked out guy and retrieving his brain?
Want to explore another way?
Don't worry. I want to try and explore another way. That's a
Good
relief.
motivation, good.
Hope it works out.
I also hope like that. Mission. Okay, that's bad. I was hoping that the sun was further away. Internal vein, great. We need that.
Sources mined by Alpha.
What can you tell me now?
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly,
Okay,
and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
you will make it.
You'll
don't
make
worry.
it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay? Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon.
Yes, indeed, it will.
Oh, what do you...
You're a great scientist.
What do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration
So
to a
let's
whole
hope we don't
new
die.
level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me,
Save it in the
never to see the
computer.
light of day.
You're right, we can't let that happen.
Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of nano particle. We can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah,
Okay, what do you
Right.
want to do?
but what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again for posterity.
Okay, good idea.
And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely.
Okay. Let's see what we
Fine.
can do.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Hey, man. We need to talk.
Okay, who's here? Hey, what's happening to you?
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. I was hoping you could explain something to me.
Okay, what
We're in deep
information do you
shit, right? It's an all-hands-on-deck situation.
need? Yes.
Sort of.
And you, my friend, did not outdo yourself to make me whole again so that I would shy away from hard work when duty calls. Correct?
Yes, indeed. That's
Right.
what happened.
So how come you're not sending me where the real action is?
Real action?
What do you
Mining
mean?
outpost is where a miner belongs. That's where I'm at my most efficient, and that's where I'm
Well,
needed right
That's
now.
where I'm sending you most of the time.
Initiative. I like that. You're right. We should get the most out of your expertise to mine resources faster.
I'm ready when you are. Just give me a sign.
Okay. Yeah, I think his rebellion decreased a little. He's still picking rebellion, security. wulkanie. Let's see who is calling. Probably Lena.
Hey, dude. Our repair kit supply looks very low.
Oh,
For evacuation functional.
he.
To the Saber evacuation.
Repair it.
I feel uneasy about the idea of experimenting with our DNA and growing something.
Mission. Go by myself to get metal.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Hey, there's two of thermal veins. How do I get this?
We're out of resources. Should I go there instead?
Lena.
Right?
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs.
Okay.
It's a neural implant.
How does it work?
Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary
Will
instructions.
it work? Okay.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague.
Okay, cool.
He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and
Okay.
such.
I don't think it's a better
Anyway,
option.
We think
Than
we
the
can
first one?
reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Okay, so you already shared.
So, you told your colleague about my altars, even though I asked you to keep it a secret.
Really? I'm doing all I can to help you here, and all you can say is... You can relax. I trust this person. He'll keep it to himself.
I trusted you.
But I won't lie to you. Applying those implants will inevitably mean more people finding out. That's a risk you'll have to take.
Finding out, having full access to their brains, do you even realize how vulnerable my altars would be?
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your altars. You asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control.
And I don't think I
But that
like
might
it.
actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
My altars trust me. I could never do that to them. Leave them to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom they're a massive inconvenience, a liability. It would mean giving Ally Corp an easy way to get rid of them whenever they want.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them?
Yes.
They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your altars from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you.
better, I think.
Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right.
What do you think about...
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all.
What
Yeah.
do you like better?
I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Okay.
Disabler evacuation.
Good idea, right?
To disable
again. No.
Evacuation functionality.
Then,
Saber evacuation.
About that experiment.
how do you like it now?
I found an alternative solution to your problem.
The implants, right? Talk about a divisive idea. But I, for one, appreciate your effort. Anything's better than...
Okay, pain control
Yeah.
is better.
So how's the
Mm.
workout going?
Don't
You
think
happy
it's
with
a
your
good
barbells?
idea.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for making the effort. You feeling all right? Honestly, my body feels great. I feel much stronger already, but...
But what?
But what? But it's not okay. I'm not okay. I think I was deceiving myself. I did feel incompatible, but it wasn't because my body was incomplete. It was because my soul was missing something.
Okay, and what is your
Or
soul
someone, to be more precise. Someone I loved. Ben. Ben? Yeah? Is it really so surprising for you?
Probably not much. Okay, let's do it.
Actually, not that much. Of course not.
Hello,
You
Stefan.
remember our basketball
going
team
well.
captain?
The
Yeah, I
Mayans
do.
are still
But,
alive.
You know, I always thought that was
Let's
just
hope
for
they
laughs.
don't die
Oh,
by themselves.
Yeah, for laughs. What about your cousin's boyfriend in the summer of... Okay, yeah, you win. You win. I just... I always thought of it as a phase. You know, experimenting with different stuff. Well, I thought that about my experiments with girls. But it wasn't a phase. It felt right for you.
For me, it was face. For
Just-
him,
Never met the right guy.
the right guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess I met the right woman instead.
great. You are doing well.
I met Ben, which means in our case, it wasn't really about looking for a woman or a man, just finding the right person.
Well, it's going pretty well. There is at last one person who's talking in the chat. Okay, so you missed this guy.
So, you missed this guy. We became inseparable. He talked me into taking up a job at an offshore oil rig. Then one day, when we were on shore leave, Ben started talking about rubidium and space mining missions.
Okay, so you
He was
joined the
so
mission
excited
because of
about
him.
Wanted us to enroll there and then. And did you? We both did. And then we got totally wasted, which was a bad idea because that was our last day off. So the next day, our
Most of the
transport
time.
arrives and Ben gets on it without me. I'm just
Sometimes I
too
take a
damn
break
hungover.
for one day or
So I
more,
stay
depending on
behind, miss my shift, make
life
calls
issues.
to tell them I'll get on the next transport. But I never do. Because that day, there's a major gas leak on the rig. The whole thing blows up, killing a dozen
increased a
people,
lot.
including Ben.
It's not good.
After that, I just kept blaming myself for not being there with him. I kept turning it over and over in my head, wondering if I could have done something.
Okay, this is how it had to be. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go with sorry.
I'm so sorry, man. Well, That's the twisted thing.
Rebellion, that's cool.
I appreciate your
Activation increase.
empathy, but you don't have to be sorry.
I don't?
No. Because
Yes, I play
it's
other
not what
games.
really
Like
happened,
now I'm
right?
Okay.
doing the altars.
at first, I was too confused to even think about it, and I guess I tried to keep Ben and that whole story at arm's length.
Depending most
It
of
was
the time
depressing enough to realize who I
doing what I
was or
play.
what I was. Ripple on the water of someone else's life. And I don't like being depressed,
before
you know
I
that.
stream Clair Obscure.
Yeah. But doing more
Now
and
it's
more
time
of
for
those
the
bench
altar.
presses, I just couldn't avoid thinking that if my real life path was different and I, meaning you, never even met Ben, then that means
He might still
there's
be alive.
a possibility he might still be
Yes.
alive, if he exists at all. And the more I think about it, the more certain
sure
I am
he
that I
exists,
just
think?
want to know. I want to know what the real reality looks like. Does that make any sense to you?
We can find out when we get back if he is alive.
Tell you what, why don't we try and find out more about him when we get back?
If we get back. If you get back. Not much chance for me to make it. We both know that.
Well, there is
No,
a
Jan,
chance.
You don't
If
get
we
it.
use the implant or
I need
the
to know
clone.
now. It would just be so amazing to discover a different, better ending to my story. Oh, come on. Can't you use your contact with Earth to ask around?
Well, I can try.
Okay.
It
No
may work
promises,
or not.
but I can
We'll
try.
see.
Thanks, man. Seriously, I know it's a lot.
Need to narrow down the search a bit, though.
Sure. The name's Ben Harris. Actually, his full name's Benjamin, but he never liked it. The Ben I knew anyway. So I was thinking, since my Ben was so hyped up about going on a Dolly mission, if he exists, there's a solid
Let's hope
chance
he
he
didn't
applied
get
in
on this
this
mission,
reality
because
too.
if he did,
Which means
he's
he's
dead
gotta be
now.
in Ally Corp's database of candidates.
Okay. Let's find out if you really know him that well.
there's a bit of mission was. Here it is. What do you think about the implant?
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
He knows that it's a bad idea. Miner is doing airlock. What's wrong with you? Alternative treatment.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you. Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the
That's what she
corporation can
wants?
track us? You're not seriously thinking about it.
Okay, I don't really want
No,
these implants.
relax. Of course not. I knew you wouldn't.
Can you reformulate? What
I
happened?
notice your return late to the base. You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you.
Ah, you noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But
Maybe
I
you shouldn't
squeezed so
stay
much more
longer
out of
there?
that outpost. And we really need it now. And I do feel kinda nauseated, but a small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay,
But it is
that sounds reasonable.
Of course.
less
Just
insecurity
trust me.
rate. Just a lot of that. Okay. Inventory. Tabula rasa. Okay, let's go this path. Hours.
Safer evacuation.
Sun is approaching. Check Tabula rasa. New altar ready. Finder ones.
Hey, lend me your ear.
Yes. Tell me, what's your problem?
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah, it's about the miner. I have to say, I'm worried.
Me
Stop
too.
socializing with anyone. All he does is work. Of course, I know this is not a time to party, but this guy, it's like he always needs to do more. Beat everyone to the punch.
Yes, it worries me too.
Yeah, worries me too. But it seems like this is how he wants it. Not much I can do to stop him. Yeah, I get you. I mean, I know we have ways to neutralize the radiation he's getting and all, but doesn't seem right that he needs medical attention so often.
He wants to make himself useful.
He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that? Useful. Yeah. Maybe that's his problem. He needs to keep proving how useful he is. If you ask me, he's on the road to self-destruction.
That's
He might be
definitely
physically
true.
fit, but there's something going on in that head of his. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I've been thinking about this for a while now. I think we could all use a mental health specialist on board.
Yes, that
The miner?
definitely could help.
He needs therapy more than anyone. A mental health specialist? You mean creating a new altar? What if I can't afford that right now? You should really make the effort, Jan. It always pays off.
I will need to
But
find the
if you
chip.
really think it's impossible, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help.
Yes, I need to make
Mindfulness
one.
is
but
not
I don't
exactly
have
his
new
strongest
materials.
suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing.
Good idea.
That's not such a bad idea. It's just that won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and make him lose that new zest he just acquired?
What if it does? Okay? He'll be a little less productive, but he'll be at peace with his demons. I'd say it's worth
It's
a shot.
better thing to
I
happen.
have a strong feeling there's more to this guy than we think. All he needs is a proper opportunity to open up.
Here. Moment, okay.
So, yes, here it is. But we still need to wait a little for the brain cells to mature fully. How long? 3 days, according to the instructions we got. Once they're ready, you can call a meeting and communicate your decision to everybody.
And what happens?
What happens then? We extract the brain tissue, process it according to Maxwell's formula, and start administering the treatment. Of course, we will have to dispose of the body. Whoa!
What the fuck?
Looks like I didn't use enough sedative. Let me just, There. Damn it. I hope it didn't activate the cortex.
We need to hurry.
We need to hurry up, in case the mutation...
Calm down. The instructions from Maxwell make it very clear that the cells need time. We only have one shot at this. Now, I've used enough sedative to put a horse to sleep, so even if the cortex did light up for a moment, it's inactive now. And I'll make sure it stays that way. Look,
Okay.
we can't get thrown off balance. Not now, when we're so close.
Don't tell
Okay.
anybody about this.
Okay. You're right. You can't tell anyone about this incident, okay? They need to take the cure. I know some of them were against it. This would make them freak out even more. What incident?
Indeed. Little
I didn't see
better than the
anything.
implant to do the
Did you?
control.
Okay. Good. Let's just give those brain cells the time they need to mature, and in 3 days, we'll proceed with the treatment. Simple as that. Sure.
It's really
Fine.
Dormitory.
Come on, buddy. Rooting never helped anyone. Looks like we're all gonna die soon. Kinda makes it hard to stay motivated.
Okay. I'm going to die. What do I need for contemplation? Make it.
I have faith in you, Jan. You'll come up with a different way to treat us.
Contemplation. And in there. I need to go and mine a lot more metal. Get out of here as fast as I can. What about the rest? Metal outpost. Side. Make one. Initial again. Then the room is the kitchen. Okay. In the tree or the car. Clean for now.
The quantum.
Alex. Meta. Hold to it.
I'm cutting cutting-edge technology
Getting
needs
minerals.
massive amounts of quantum information. Discovering gravity is
How many days do I have? That's non-metal.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Fine. Kitchen.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Research. Efficiency.
Should I resolve this? Take him out there for now. And here I need to
Hope
talk
you
to
make
you.
it. And the right one.
I also hope how it was your
How
time
was your
alone.
time alone? Any thoughts? Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. All I could think of was the work I could be doing instead. Why the hell did you send me there? There's nothing wrong with me. On the contrary,
there is something
I've
wrong with you.
never been better. Why don't you just let me do my thing?
I'm worried for you.
Because I'm worried for you. You want me to treat you like a mining machine. I thought a rest would clear your mind, get you out of that mindset. I'm not a kid. I would have literally died of boredom in there if it weren't for that goddamn audiobook. What audiobook? Oh, some ancient babble about a whaling expedition. What the hell do I care? It was that, cheesy romances, or a fantasy saga.
Okay.
Man, I hate fantasy. So,
Whaling one.
I chose the whaling one. At least the men were men there. And their captain, Ahab, well, he was missing a leg, so... Yeah, I gotta admit I got pretty hooked.
Okay. You identify with him?
You identify with him?
Man, all I said was that it got slightly more interesting. If you want to
Okay.
open up a book club, go ahead.
I'll pass and go back to my work if you don't mind.
Didn't work much. Okay, technician. Out.
Safer evacuation function.
Will mine the metals and he will do the mineral. What I'm researching? Metals efficiency. Non-metals.
It collects massive amounts.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Nice. No? You wanted to talk.
Hey, what's on your mind? My old research, the one I wanted to recreate, have you forgotten about it?
haven't.
Don't
I
worry,
remember.
I remember. Then why aren't you letting me take care of it? I
Because
thought I
we
made it
still
clear
have
how
some other
important it
things
is.
we need
Did
to
you
do.
not understand? Okay, okay. I'll do my best to reschedule your tasks. Thank you.
There's research for me.
We're out of resources. Should I go there instead?
Yes, more metal. It will be harder now. Now I can go and more metal. Okay. I'm going to one. Let's wait for the meeting.
Safer evacuation function.
Okay. Okay, rebellion decrease. Sleep. Now I will be able to use Tabularis, I think. open the meeting kitchen. Okay. They will rebel.
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition. Okay. Let's hope it's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over. We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy a space in the womb.
So, you decided to go down that path.
Well, we don't want you to be
Great.
controlled.
Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already?
Okay, so do you want
Don't be so
the
goddamn
implant in
dramatic
your
about
brain
it.
that will control you?
This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters?
Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body?
Use it. I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I don't like the
He's
sound, but it's
an
better
alter,
than be controlled.
just
I
like
think.
us. Even if he has no memories, how can we be sure he doesn't feel anything? Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening. We are doing it. That's my decision. Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative. That is so smart. I
maybe I
expected
should
more
have made
understanding from you, man.
Implants too?
Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it.
This is unbearable. Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was,
Okay.
Shit. He collapsed.
Is he unconscious?
He's breathing. Get him some water.
It's getting worse. We need a cure now.
Okay.
What's your call?
Let's go for Maxwell's recipe.
Let's see if it
Good.
works.
I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure. Keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, everything's prepped. He's not showing signs of waking up again? No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want
That's a good
to
idea.
say something before I proceed? I don't know. Oh, just do it. Okay, here goes.
Another core memory.
And that's it. Almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion. Is he? Yes. He's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
Science. Configure failure. Make choice that will have a strong impact on your relationship with Alt. While some approve of the decision, others feel strongly against it. It will have a permanent effect on their attitude. Okay. It's really bad. Let's do anything with them. Don't like my decision.
So, how do you feel after the procedure? Fine. I'm fine.
I know you're not happy with this.
I know you're not happy with my decision, but I have my reasons. Yeah, of course. I don't think there's much more to say. I'm kind of busy, so yeah.
Assign him to work, that's bad.
Hey, how'd it go with the treatment?
Well, the therapy has begun. Everybody took their dose of Maxwell's medicine, and it's
actually have
looking
made
optimistic. No bad
implants.
reactions, no side effects.
And see what will they
In fact,
choose.
I can already feel the difference. My head is clearer. It could be a placebo effect, of course, but
Let's hope it's not.
I'm hopeful.
We did that.
You did a great job. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. I can't say I'm not proud of myself. I'm becoming more and more of a Renaissance man on this mission.
Minor. He's okay with this?
So, how do you feel after the procedure? First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
Not everyone shares
That's
your
great.
enthusiasm.
Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm. What can you do? You'll never please everybody.
Well,
You had
indeed.
the balls to make a decision. That's what counts. Thanks, man.
Computer.
Why don't you hang out with the rest of us? So, how do you feel after the procedure? Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us, just like you did with
Okay, so
Tabula
you wanted
Rasa.
to be controlled?
That what you wanted to hear?
Wasn't easy for
Look.
me.
It wasn't easy for me either. But I'm happy you're alive.
Let's focus on clearing our way now, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly. Yeah, great idea.
Right.
Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool.
Closing dormitory. Crafting. Fate of each. Definitely angry about
So, how do you feel
My
after
choice?
the procedure?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone, okay? I can't believe you did it. I just don't want to think about it.
Okay, then don't. Okay. Metals. Okay, so go to refinery. music, and I'm going to end for today. Gather in the kitchen. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya.